Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to be going over our last section of this chapter, 9.6, Solving Right Triangles. In this first example, it says, determine which of the two acute angles has a cosine of 0.5. So let's try to dissect a little bit of this. So we're trying to find out which of these two acute angles has a cosine of 0.5. So what are these two acute angles in question? We already know that angle C is a right angle, so that's not acute. So angle A and angle B are going to be our acute angles here, and angle B. And we want to find out, well, which of these angles has a cosine of 0.5? How is it that we're going to find cosine again? Just remember that the cosine of theta is going to be the ratio between which two sides? Well, according to our knowledge of SOHCAHTOA, in the cosine, we're going to look at the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. All right, so now let's compare it. Let's start off with angle A, okay? In angle A, the cosine of A is going to be the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. So if we're looking at angle A as our reference angle, where is the adjacent side? It looks like it's going to be the square root of 3. Okay, and what about the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse is 2. Taking a quick look at this, the ratio of root 3 over 2 is not going to be uh, 0.5, right? And let's go prove it. So if I wanted to find out this ratio, let's go ahead and pull up a calculator. Let me minimize this. And I'm just going to write down, or the square root of 3 over 2. And it approximates to about 0.8660. 8660. So this is not a cosine of 0.5, okay? Let's go ahead and try out the cosine of angle B. Okay, so the cosine of angle B over here, the cosine of B is going to be, again, the adjacent over the hypotenuse. If we're looking at angle B right up top here, the adjacent side is going to be 1, and then the hypotenuse is 2. So taking a look at this already, we already know that 1 over 2 is the same thing as 0.5, right? And just in case if you don't believe me, 1 divided by 2 is 0.5. And so the cosine of B equals 0.5. So which of the two acute angles has a cosine of 0.5? It looks like that angle B has a cosine of 0.5. Okay, that's it. Bye.